I'm Aiman, and welcome back to one of my product unboxing videos. In today's video, we're going to unbox this metal bed frame for a full-size bed, which we have behind me, which I'll do in the next video. And this we got from Amazon. It's a generic bed, but the company that we bought it from is called JETO, and we got it for about $60. You can also see behind me that we've emptied up this room, and so it's echoing a lot. And that's because we're cleaning up Anisa's room, so that we can use it as a formal guest room for whenever siblings come back home or we have someone staying over. So we got this, and we're opening this one first because we want to be able to lay the bed on something. And again, this is a full-size bed. The reason that we actually got this at first was because my older sister Kakak is coming home from California, and she was complaining that the bed that we had before was not soft enough for her to sleep on. And you know, once you get past 30, you start to feel a lot of back issues, so we understood immediately that we needed to get a better bed, which is why we have this one now. Oh, this one's so hard to open. And this is how it comes right out of the gate. It really makes you wonder, how do they pack a full-size bed frame inside this tiny box? You know, this is only about a 3 feet by 8 inch box. And first you get these parts. It's not immediately identifiable with what these are, although it seems like it's a leg. This is probably one of the slats on the bottom. Probably one of the outside frame bars. More slats that should go in the middle. And this is probably the exterior frame. And then lastly comes with the user manual and all the hardware. So assembly seems pretty straightforward. It's nice because they actually make it so you can unfold the first parts of the exterior frame. So this unfolds, so part E unfolds, and so does part F. And then later you'll see that part G unfolds. And then lastly, all those little tiny slats, part H, are the ones that go in between. And of course there are screws that come with it. And bolts. I mean, bolts and nuts. Okay. So let's find E. E. Why did they have both the packaging and the security strips? So we have part B. This is part G that goes in the middle. And then another part E. Okay. I'm gonna get all these out of the packaging and then clean it up a bit so we don't have all this mess here. Alright, so following the instructions, first we're going to unfold E and F. And then we're going to assemble them and screw them in using bolts L. This is hard to tell, it's L, and there's also S. So 2 L and 1 S. So first, let's set this up. Let's get E unfolded. My mom is going to help me out here. So you want to unfold it, and then it comes out. And then you want to make sure that the corners are facing outside. So we'll probably want to turn this around. So let's fold it again. And then fold it like this. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Then do the same thing with the other side. try to see if you can hold both of these.
Oh,
Just
maybe.
okay. We'll have it preset, and then we can do it together. Okay, so with part F, it doesn't look like it. Oh, so part F, there will be a little tab on the inside facing. So make sure that's facing the inside as you assemble that. Let's see. Okay, so slide that in and slide this in. You know, it might be a good idea if you're doing this by yourself to insert the screws as you're inserting them. That way they don't fall back down and get on the line. So make sure, again, the tab that is facing the inside. You got it? Okay,
To do that.
yeah, so this is why it might be helpful to put the screws in. So again, you want to take S and L. So S and L. And you saw on here that L should go on the side two, and so L should go on the side two, and S should go in the middle. So we'll start with that instead. And you'll notice that L goes into the frame, while S is going to need a bolt. It's called O on this side.
But I don't see any hole to the frame.
Try putting it in and see what happens.
This one? There? Oh, there is. Because it's dark.
Right? And you probably want to do that on both sides before I move on to the other side.
So S, this is,
That's the L.
the L is,
Here you go.
this is S, right?
Yeah. And here are the 4 O nuts. So Matt's gonna get 2 of them.
It's the O nuts for.
They go on the outside of the S bolts. Like,
Oh, okay.
okay, and for now we're just gonna hand thread them.
It doesn't matter which side it is.
You want to make sure that the round side is facing the outside.
So this one is outside,
Yeah, this is facing.
and this one the inside.
Mhm.
Okay.
That can be a common issue with instructions, is that they'll put it in order of like making it seem like you should do it sequentially, but sometimes it's better to put the screws in before you move. It's better to put the screws in before you unfold the rest of the frames, or the rest of the legs. And we're going to wait until everything's assembled to tighten it so that we can give it some leeway to screw in the rest of the parts. I'll leave this with you.
It didn't go all the way in itself. That's okay, right?
Yeah, that's okay. Because the reason that the nut doesn't go all the way through is because there's nylon in it. And the nylon's going to make it hard to...
Well, I need to use that. You don't use it too?
Yeah, we're not tightening it yet. We're just hand tightening it, and then when everything's
I just
assembled...
want to get the frame from.
Yeah. So now we're going to move on to the middle of the frame, which is this part. This is part G. So can you come on the inside? So there's no orientation to part G. It's pretty symmetrical on both sides. So we're just going to unfold it, line it up, and then this is going to be assembled using, watch out, it's going to fall. We're going to join it with bolt J, which is this last one. This has 6 pieces. So the number of pieces should tell you, oh, there's probably 2 pieces that go in the middle, and then the other 4 go somewhere else. Okay. And these go from the top. So you take one. And I'll take one.
The hole doesn't align.
Try jiggling it a bit. Okay. Yeah, just try to keep moving it until it meshes.
Okay.
Okay, so this next step has a special part. So we're going to install these little square bars, and I'll give my mom one. So there's a sticker on it that says, you know, connect with part E. So part E was the long ones, and part F was the short ones. You know, based on this diagram, long and short. So we want to make sure that P, the sticker, the arrow is directed towards E and not towards the inside.
Okay.
Although, based on the manufacturer, oh wait, there's a bit of a tinier distance on the outside than on the inside. The inside has a bit of a larger distance to the end.
This way?
Yep. You can,
Oh, like this?
well, you can.
The hole are at the top?
You can put the sticker on the bottom.
No, dia sticker atas.
Okay. Up to you.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm definitely a sticker on the top kind of guy. 'Cause I like being able to see where everything interfaces.
Me too.
Here you go. So we're gonna need 2 screws from the top on both sides. You know, when they have threads on everything, it really makes you wonder why they put a nut on this one when they could have really just, you know, welded a nut there, like they've done for everything else. Everything else has threads. Like this one has threads, that one has threads already, so kind of interesting.
Okay.
Okay, and that's pretty much it.
Okay, we have to tighten it first, right? Before we put the...
Yeah, so I think you're right. I mean, yeah, as you tighten it, I can insert the,
You tighten it.
Yeah. So you can tighten the screws and bolts, and you can insert the slats.
So this one, you just put it like that?
Mm-hmm.
No bolt. Okay.
So that's what I was thinking about. If I tighten it too early, is it going to be hard
it's
to
not,
insert?
yeah. Should we put this one first? What does instructions say?
I mean, it just says insert. They're not really. In the last step, make sure all the screws are tightened.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, maybe we should put this thing, right?
Yeah.
So it's easier.
I don't think it's going to change
So it
anything.
doesn't matter, and up or down, all the same.
Let's analyze it.
Looks the same.
Yeah, it's pretty symmetrical.
Okay.
Was it hard to insert already?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And it's telling you to make sure everything's tightened before you insert it.
Yeah.
Or at least it says in the last step, make sure everything is tightened. Oh, that's interesting. Can you pass me the that wrench at
Maybe
the bottom?
tighten first and then kita ketuk je. Maybe put it in, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, we should tighten first.
You should feel that, man. But I think
Oh, yang ini yang tu kena pegang kat sini. Can I just another two? Where is it?
what?
The
Oh,
two that's supposed to hold.
ooh. What happened here? Well, the threads look fine. So that kind of indicates it's probably not cross-threaded. But why is it so hard? That means that...
Does the whole match?
Does the whole match?
The whole.
I mean, you can't really tell. Yeah, it matches. I think this just might be a case of bad manufacturing. It's nice to have a scapegoat. Yeah, this seems fine.
Yeah, and this seems fine too.
How interesting.
This one you already tightened it, right? This one.
No.
Just to tighten it. But the one with the nuts is hard.
Oh, can you pass me the... You can tighten these ones on the top. Okay, let's see if we switch the bolts. Seems like it's a problem with the threads on the inside. Which, in that case, maybe that's why it might have been a good idea to try to tighten it before we assembled everything. I'm just going to tighten it with brute force though. Okay. Alright, you ready to get the top ones?
Yeah. Only this, right? You can check.
Alright.
You can check the hardness, the tightness.
Okay. I trust
I
not.
think. Oh,
I trust not. I mean, with that tiny one, I don't know if you could have gotten a lot of leverage.
I didn't tighten this one because I have a hard time to make it tighten.
I think you're good. Yeah, so these are only like a half turn more, which they're pretty tight. Okay.
One got scratched again. Hey, why is the middle like that? Yeah.
Wait, what?
The middle, do we have to tighten it?
Oh, good thing. Good thing I.
Yeah.
I did not.
I didn't tie that.
Oh, you're good. You're good. All right. Some people make fun of me shaking it at the end, but that's what it's supposed to do. Okay, and then lastly, let me double check those ones on the side. Okay.
Why is it like it's supposed to be four like that?
Yeah, but I can, sometimes you want to design it to be less rigid. In this case, it's just simply the way that's built because it's made to be foldable. It's not going to be rigid, you know? So it makes sense for this to go up and down. But because the bed's going to be on top of it, you're never going to see this kind of fold like this. Yeah. It's good. Alright, so I'm Aiman, and that's my mom. That's my mom. Thank you for helping. And that's how to assemble this full-size bed frame from, I forgot what it's called, New Junk or something, whatever it was. We'll link it in the description down below in the comments, so go check that out if you want to buy it. It's very cheap, only $60. And
61.
yeah, and if you want to, it's pretty useful if you want to move because it compacts really nicely. You saw the package it came in was a fraction of the size, a fraction of the volume. So if you want to move across a long distance and you want to bring your bed frame with you, I don't know about bringing the mattress, but bringing the bed frame is probably going to be very easy. Assembly seems to be super intuitive and super easy, and that's all I have for this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and look at other videos on EyeOnAiman. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Signing out. Peace.